Huge thanks. We are across the Cumberland River from downtown Nashville at Nissan Stadium in Tennessee. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Houston Texans.
My game is in me. Coulter, don't you ask out school tomorrow?
Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. To return, here's Michael Campanero. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Why do you not want Juju to play, bro?
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Three.
This is why my team is not performing well. I'm picking the wrong defense.
2nd down, Mariota. Caught right side, Davis. And he's got some space here. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
No surprise there, Jadeveon Clowney with a tackle for loss. We all know how he became one of the most famous players in football, though, don't we remember?
Oh, that one play.
Yeah, that one big-time play. It was on highlights everywhere. They want to see more of that here in the NFL.
Mariota now on 2nd down. And an alley to run. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock is going off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line. A first down carry for Henry. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Did you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Coming up in run support, made a big-time tackle. Might want to try and check into a pass next time.
Yeah, got him for a loss. Really, really great play defensively. He's going to air it out deep for Matthews. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Mariota. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
I was just trying to listen for the
it's like we
kicking.
take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted.
Damn, bro, Holt's 0-2.
You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their history. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Watson. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. Now, keep in mind, they did have 3 interceptions last week. Couldn't quite come up with a first-quarter pick that time.
But they had to like what they saw in terms of reacting when the ball is thrown. We had an expression when I played. It was called break on it. Every time the quarterback puts the ball in the air, break on the football. Go make a play and accumulate those interceptions.
Former defensive back. You remember those 3 interception games. It can be contagious, give you a little momentum.
They really can, and it doesn't matter whether it's one person or if you spread them across your entire defense. Everybody wants a piece of that pie.
Now a toss play. This is Foreman. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot. And they connected there and picked up the 1st down.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. They go back to the ground now with Miller. And he's brought down. That's good for a Texan 1st down, a 12-yard pickup. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Richmond. Come back.
From the red zone now, Watson.
Oh,
what a
pick, dude.
Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And the return will stop him well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
Perfect original play call.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Brought down around the 16 or 17. Showed some tough running, but couldn't free much space. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Slow. He's like a 71 speed or something like that.
Third and short yardage. Mariota. Incomplete to the tight end Walker, right side. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. A Titan first down. Mariota to Walker.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And he powers his way up past the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Steps away to his left. Left side, caught by Matthews. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
They turn to Kuhn on third and short. With the former Volunteer Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Titans with the football here to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Mariota gives to Henry. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a second and 3.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
From the gun, Mariota. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's brought down. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
I hate this defense.
So many times you hear today's NFL is described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Are you kidding me, bro?
So
70 yards and a touchdown last week, bro. Know your facts before you spit them.
The 39-yard line.
I was one of the best rushers last week.
Mariota on first down. Sets up the
what are you talking about, bro? Where are your turnovers at? You're at like 20.
Yardage on the play back at the 44. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll make this a second and long.
Exactly, bro. I had 0.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play.
What's his
and
nuts?
facing a second and long.
Patriots, bro. Seagate, the one that was the Redskins and made it to the Super Bowl twice last year. That's why.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. The 4-time All-Pro, J.J. Watt. And they're going to be staring at a third and long here.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Mariota now from the 50. Pressure gets to him again. Third and long, defense with no fear. They brought the pressure.
0 fear at all. That means they feel really good about the guys who are going to cover. But the biggest one is they think their pressure will get there before he has a chance to find an open receiver.
Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 11. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there and gets the good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Eluding the pressure right. Escapes the sack. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs. A shotgun snap for Watson. It's hauled in by Ellington. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Lost by 6.
23 yards on the play.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
On 1st and 10, Watson to Shepard, complete over the middle. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
You have Ryan Shazier?
On 2nd down, here's Watson. And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Ryan Shazier's at punter.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Watson looks to throw again. And this is going to be incomplete. Good coverage that time by Malcolm Butler.
Now that's absolutely terrific technique right there by the corner. Exhibit A. Zone coverage, knew where his man was in relation to the football at all times, and made a nice play.
Leckler now on as he'll punt this away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at the 20. And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here. So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. After the penalty, it's Henry. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Again, it's Henry. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Mariota to throw it. And he locates Walker, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
A 1st down throw for Mariota. And that is incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Off play action to Henry. Here's Mariota. And Matthews has it right side. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Two minutes to play here in the 1st half. Back to Tennessee after this. The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the 1st with Henry. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up 1st downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Mariota now to throw on 1st down. Dancing to his left. He will find Davis on the left side, complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. And that one results in 35 yards. A first red zone opportunity for the Titans. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. From the red zone now, Mariota. Throw left side, complete. That's Lewis. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Mariota now on 2nd down. Flush to his right, and his throw's going to be incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Again, it's Mariota. This will be caught at about the 5. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, And then they could make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll sneak it with Mariota. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
This is Alfred Blue. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. 2 yards gets them back to where they started, but now 3rd and 10. Watson hands this to Foreman. And an alley to run. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. So we've reached halftime here in Nashville, the Music City, with the Titans out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, these offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think it was.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Daquan Jones coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Faking the give. Now Watson. He'll buy some time right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back
God,
deep.
bro. Make a fucking
so the long
good
throw.
throw. Do your trash,
to the
fucking
ground,
Deshaun.
And it brings up 3rd.
God
And
damn
Charles
it, dude.
gotta like
He's
what
so
this defense has been
bad.
able to do these last
He's
couple
horrible.
of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on
he's
first
bad,
down, then
dude.
they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the
What
football
fuck, bro?
right
Get
back.
out of here.
But it's a big play.
I don't know how to use him. My ass, you haven't even played with him. Bro, come play with him. All right.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. To throw is Watson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a
Let's
man
go.
complete. A huge play there for Houston. 44 yards.
I know they had good coverage downfield, but you have to wonder, on 3rd and long like that, how does that happen, that they can get that far downfield and complete a pass? You got to guard the sticks, understand where you are, so it's almost like someone fell asleep at the switch, and now that the play's been completed, they've got to dust themselves off on defense, pick it up, and figure out how to not let that happen again.
Setting up the screen for Miller. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They'll run with Foreman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually advocate abandoning things during a game. But here we are in the second half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit. Let's get to the passing game. And if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit. Try it that way.
Throwing on 3rd down. Watson being chased out left.
Oh,
and that is incomplete.
Good play, dude.
Pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
You're joking.
Online, but off the crossbar.
My fucking God.
A long-range effort denied.
Are you watching my game
to
right
the
now?
very end. All things considered, a pretty good kick. Just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck. And unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
Dude. He kicked the same exact fucking field goal and made it.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
I gotta remember to take it off of aggressive every fucking time I put it on it. Remember to take it off, you dumb fuck. Maybe you'd win the fucking game.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5.
It's 3 fucking drives in a row, dude.
Let's go.
It's crazy.
Mariota now.
Dude, what the fuck? How?
Oh,
I took that shit off.
Instead, it's just 2nd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not.
Can you
I thought
change
he might
that
get outside
midstream?
and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
It's alright. I don't understand what you just said, so I'm just not gonna do it. You were literally, no, that was literally no help.
So
you were like, go to your stream and then turn it off.
For 2nd
Like,
down.
okay, Coulter, good job. Thanks for the help, buddy. See, I told you, I'll turn it off for you. Damn, bro.
Now a toss play to Lewis. And he'll get this into enemy territory,
I'm just
but not
playing
by
the wrong
much as he's
defense.
down
Like,
to
I
the
changed
48.
it, and it didn't fucking save.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd
I'm pissed
down.
off about it, dude, because I'm playing
really good run defense
I'm not
when
in the
you're
right
playing a
defense.
3-4. Those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers. There's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. And he's got it.
Oh my goodness, bro. Come on.
But not before getting this inside.
I need some kind of pass rush, dude. I have to. God, I have to have some kind of pass rush. Like, it's just irrelevant. Jadeveon Clowney and J.J. Watt are absolute, like, they don't get back there, dude. Unless they're on aggressive. They just don't get back there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Which ones?
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
Yeah, that's... The white ones were sick, bro. I liked all of their uniforms. How they had them with the white helmet.
Second down, Mariota. And an alley to run.
I knew that was going to happen as soon as he snapped the ball. Pass.
Pick up for Tennessee and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Marcus, he's fucking running all over the place, avoiding sacks and shit. Like, my defensive line is too slow. Like, it's just not the right defense. That's exactly what's going on right now. I'm not running the right defense. No, Coulter, bruh. No, you don't understand. I have the correct players. I'm in the wrong scheme.
Derrick Henry. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10.
No, J.J. Watt needs to be a tackle.
Second and 8.
I don't know why he's playing in half the time, and every time he breaks off, he can't catch shit.
No time to panic, but that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Clowney needs to be playing end because he's fast.
They'll try to throw now. Mariota. This will be just inside the 10.
He's playing.
And here he'll get it down to the
line.
7.
He's
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Some of these guys are just getting lit up like it's ridiculous how
the
hard
Titans
they're
on
getting
third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Mariota.
I knew that route. That route is just treasure. It's gold.
In for the score.
That
and
route
the Titans
gold
are going to
in
add
this
on
game.
to their lead.
Work every time.
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown score or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts.
3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out. My O-line is just absolutely
unfolding so far so good for him. Fielded about a yard deep.
Just scored, bro.
He'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Got a pick 6, and then
now out comes
2 passing touchdowns
and
a rushing.
They had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to
And he literally took almost the entire third fucking quarter driving down to score. Like, I've had the ball once this third quarter.
I'm sure they told their offensive guys, come get a little bit closer this time. Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Who? Yeah, obviously he's beating me. Better
Able to
than
get
me.
7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
It's a completely different game.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Ellington has it, middle of the field.
Ellington's my star receiver this game.
Down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Who?
Watson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
I literally didn't practice with him once in
Now a
MSFL.
play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. On the crossing route, complete. That's Griffin. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I saw an opportunity to gain another offensive lineman in the draft, so that's what I had to do.
Come back, come back!
From the red zone now, Watson. Oh, and it's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
Wasn't that long ago that the NFL guys really didn't adopt much from the college game. But one thing that has crept in there is spreading things out, opening things up, not even just in tempo, but maybe getting better line splits and spreading the field. I think that would be a great strategy right now to try and open things up in the run game.
The Texans on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Watson now to throw.
Shepard, come on, baby. I buy you for this specific play.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. The field goal we just saw has us now at a 1-score game, and on this side of the football, things are getting pretty tenuous, a little stressful.
Blood pressure up a little bit, you think?
I think up a lot a bit.
Could you imagine taking the pulse right now? Might be like a jackhammer out there on that side of the ball, but here's what the deal is. I think what we've observed is a team that's been playing not to lose as opposed to playing to win. And they've got to get back to that, and that means opening things up again, being a little more free in what they're trying to get done on offense.
Now a second down throw for Mariota. Dumps it off to Lewis. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and just like that, it's third down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
The Titans on third down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Good play, Tyrann. Good job.
The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, there defensively to make the play.
Good job.
Tyrann Mathieu knocks that one away, and when I'm evaluating guys in the game today, who has the best instincts,
dude,
I'm not sure I put anyone ahead of him.
Really?
Yeah.
Put him up near the top?
I really do. The way that he plays,
Tyrann,
he almost doesn't have a position anymore.
Same shit.
I don't care whether he's a safety, a corner, a nickel, a linebacker. He knows how to get around the football and make plays that affect the game.
And now out comes Houston. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
Let's go, bro.
Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal.
Dude, I've yet to break like
to
one
put some
kind
points
of
on the
run
board.
this year.
But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
God dang it, bro.
Outside. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Back to throw, Watson. They'll try and set up the screen.
Are you kidding me, dude? What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with this game, bro? He was wide open, catches it, turns around, has like 30 yards ahead of him, and then like 20 dudes just come and fuck him up out of the middle of nowhere. It's 3 yards, bro.
He gets this one away,
My
and boy,
God.
it's another boomer. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They're holding on right now.
I just need that one fucking play, dude. No one's making a play. Like,
obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
No one, dude, this game is hard for playmaking, dude. No one makes that play.
Steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
Where's the score at, bro?
Is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure
No,
you're
he's
careful
fucking
with it.
slow, dude.
And again, get those first downs. Keep possession
Yes,
of the
dude, he's
football.
fucking trash. He trots. Like, I'll hit that sprint button and I feel like he'll just be trotting. And he'll just be, like, minding his own goddamn business like he doesn't even know where he's at.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Three.
Is he even playing?
To throw Mariota. And Davis with it left side.
Why the fuck can't my screen work out like that, bro? Like, I had the same fucking blockers he did.
83
It
yards
just worked out
receiving
for
now
him.
for
Like,
him
I don't
on the
understand,
afternoon
dude.
as he's got a first down
That's so
here.
stupid. He won, bro. This is the game. He won. Yeah, it is, bro. Game over. Right there. I'm not... Am I quitting, bro?
Mariota now.
No.
Perfect since the second
Okay,
half
how am I
started,
quitting
7-7.
by saying he just...
It's
I mean, he
first and
won,
10.
but I'm not sitting here not trying. I'm not sitting here not trying, bro.
This is Henry.
Like,
And this
don't
has
get me
been a
wrong.
familiar
Yeah,
sight
because
all
he's gonna,
afternoon
dude.
as
Like,
they
the
stop him
situation.
behind the line.
Like, but I'm gonna
That's
sit
gonna
here.
go as a
I'm
loss
still
of a
trying.
yard, and it'll be second
Like,
down.
don't get me wrong. But it's just like the situations that's going on. It's just not gonna happen, dude. You can just tell, like, by watching the game. Like, it's just everything that he wants to do, he can and will, and I can't do anything that I'm trying to do.
One.
Throwing, Mariota, and Walker with it over the middle. And taking it across midfield and
His
inside the
offensive
45.
line is just a lot better than mine.
13 yards is the pickup
I
for
gotta-
Tennessee and a first down.
It's just like, if I do not have pass rush on aggressive, it's just nothing, dude. My defense is nothing.
So a first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line.
That's right now I do because I'm trash with everybody else. Like, well, I know, bro. I'm not stupid.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And very little there.
Well,
He
I
might
know
have
it
gotten
does,
a
but
yard.
it
Yeah, I think he
just
got a yard to the
doesn't.
41.
Like,
The fourth
Clowney
quarter
and
here, they've got the
JJ
lead.
can't
They
get
want
off
to keep it
shit,
on the
bro. It
ground.
takes
That's what they're
forever
doing.
for him to get off.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to
I
figure
know, dude.
now,
I'm
they're
like
gonna see
slamming
more
square
people
and
stacked
X
up at
and
the
like
line of
trying to
scrimmage
power
as
move
they
and
try to
everything,
bleed it out.
dude. And like, I can't get shit, dude. He just stays getting locked up. He has like 2 sacks already this season. I mean, that's pretty good. I'm not bitching about that, but I don't know. I feel like he'd get off a lot more than what he does.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after
I
this.
hated this game, bro. This game was fucking stupid. I cannot believe it didn't save my defense, dude. I cannot believe it didn't. Like, I remember changing it.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Who's? Yeah, I was like, you act like I know whose stadium that is.
The Titans on third
San
down.
Francisco.
They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. And they let their fullback try and push
Oh, wow,
the
JJ
pile.
finally
But he will be
got
knocked
broke
down
through
hard,
perfect
but he
through.
will
Just a
have
little
the
too late.
first down. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
I'm 0-2. As I suspected. Like, I honestly expect me to go 0-16. I'm cool with going 0-16 because I'm taking an offensive lineman first pick, first round.
3.
On the counter, it's Henry. Finding room to the 20 and down to the 16-yard line. That would good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really win.